back. You didn't miss me too much. If you didn't miss me too much, I wouldn't. Oh, fuck no. You got that centrifuge already, right? You don't have to go back? Hopefully. Hopefully not. Awesome. You already got it. I couldn't remember. Oh shit. That's pretty cool. God damn. Fucking God, Jesus. Let me get him suit, man. This shit tracking. Unfortunate, but got to. Personally, oh, you can't sell it. You need the storage, though. I ain't gonna lie, the Ripper is not it. Not it. Cool. Alright, I'm running out. 8 Ripper runs left. I'll probably get more moving later. Right now, I would need the armor upgrade. And save up for that. Use Kinesis more.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, I thought there was something popping out. Ooh. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a bench right there. Yeah, bro. Right. Think wisely. Think wisely. Get free ammo. Get that. Iteration. Stasis size. Stasis zone. Many effective. Plasma cutter. Capacity. Free ammo. One note to damage. So the best bet, definitely get capacity. For sure. And that's it.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
I don't like this. Shit. The Ripper's actually kind of good.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Anything that immediately inside the shop. It doesn't recharge over time. I'm getting 100 credits at a time. Go ahead and turn that corner. What is that? Oh, that. Fucking gross. And not like that. It did not like that. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that other one too. I ain't fucking with it. Really close? Close behind me? Really? I had an exit. I don't. Yeah. Yo, this game got me tripping. It's fucking with me. The marker is fucking with me. It's crazy. It's, it's the marker. It's making me. Ooh. Log. More absences. It's not just the unitologist sneaking off for religious examination and exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in the rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullshit. We're at the ass end of nowhere. We come all the way to attack a mining ship, and yet captain is dead. But Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. I swear to God, the rumors on this deck are out of control. Lost contact with the bridge. No link, no security, hardline, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumors. Fuck this. I'm getting out while I still can. That's crazy. The escape pod and did. Says, I'm out. I'm out. Fuck that. No, that's it. Artillery. Alright. I guess that's why they had two, because there were two dark, dreary corners to turn around to. And just in case you turned around the other one, you know, there's an extra. Yeah, so it took damage. I gotta start taking less damage. Back to the king. Yeah, let's see. Do that. Oh, and that's a leg. That is a leg. I need that. That was a leg. I need that. Other. Goddamn. Shit.
zero gravity. Warning, centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually.
Like, I'm really trying to figure out this control layout, because it's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, aim is what it is. Like, I can't do anything about that. Hold on.
Join Planet Fitness today and save.
Allergies are kicking my ass. Shit. I'm like, dude. Hey, I might fuck around and just sacrifice a butt. Get my D-pad for real like that.
CFM Remake, which completely rebuilt the game from the ground up. Other features. Let's get going. I don't think they are related to shader compilation, because the first time I heard frame time graph. The next problem is VRS, or variable rate shading, which ruins textures quality when using FSR or DLSS, and there was no option to turn it off. But I am happy to report that they patched the game and now there is an option to turn off VRS. So if you are using DLSS or FSR, make sure to turn off VRS, as this won't affect your performance that much, but it will improve textures quality. In fact, even if you are using GAA, I don't recommend turning on VRS. You can see here how this option affects every surface in the game and makes everything flickers, and the performance gain you get from this option is not that big. And with that out of the way, let's start with anti-aliasing. Here we have the option to use native GAA, DLSS or FSR. Comparing the two GAA options low and high, we can see that both options look identical and the performance is also similar. Now let's take a look at FSR and DLSS, starting with shimmering. Both DLSS and FSR do a great job at eliminating shimmering compared to GAA. But maybe you notice the degradation of details and textures with DLSS and FSR, because even with VRS off, for some reason using DLSS or FSR in this game lower textures quality. You can see here that GAA have better textures and clarity compared to DLSS. Ghosting is another problem, this time with DLSS only. You can see here that DLSS have this visible ghosting and trailing when moving the camera, compared to FSR, which does not have this issue. The game shipped with DLSS 2.5.0, and in fact, you can fix this problem by applying DLSS 2.5.1 DLL. You can see here that with this new version, the ghosting problem is gone. Now, I recommend leaving FSR or DLSS as your last resource for performance, because GAA looks better in general. And if you are planning to use DLSS, I recommend applying DLSS 2.5.1 to improve motion clarity. Light quality controls light scattering or how far it can spread, and sometimes using low can cause complete darkness in some scenes, as you can see here. Medium, high, and even ultra looks very similar, and that's also reflected on the performance side, where going from low to medium, high, and ultra can drop FPS by 9%. Here I recommend medium. Shadow quality in this game works a little bit different. It does not change the quality of any shadow map, including dynamic shadows, or even Isaac's shadow. It only affects contact shadows like here, where low disable them and medium and higher options enable them. And it also affected the distance at which shadows are rendered, as you can see here, between medium, high, and ultra. And as a result, the performance hit of this setting is not that big, because going from low to even ultra drop FPS by around 2 or 3%. Here I recommend medium or high shadows. Reflection quality adjusts the quality of cube map and screen space reflections. Reflections in this game are not great looking. As you can see here, they look grainy and pixelated, and dropping to medium can lower this look a little bit. Performance-wise, going from low to medium costs nothing, but going higher to high and ultra costs 9%. Here I recommend medium reflections. Next, we have volumetric resolution, which adjusts the resolution of volumetric fog. And this game relies heavily on volumetric effects for its presentation, and you'll see these effects almost everywhere. Visually, low and medium looks a little bit flickering compared to high and ultra. Performance-wise, in a scene with a lot of volumetrics, this setting is demanding when using ultra, because going from low to medium drop FPS by a small 1 to 2%, to high 9%, but to ultra a big 20%. Here I recommend low or medium, and if you have enough performance to spare, go for high and avoid ultra. In ambient occlusion, we have three options, both SSAO and RTAO, which is the only form SSAO does a decent job at covering most surfaces, but RTAO looks a lot better. Performance-wise, going from off to SSAO doesn't cost much, around 1 or 2%, and to RTAO around 9%. Here, if you can use RTAO, I highly recommend doing so. But if you can't, SSAO should look fine. Just avoid turning off ambient occlusion. And the last setting we have is depth of field. Two options, low or high. You'll see this effect mostly during some few cutscenes, and performance-wise going from low to high can drop FPS by 10%. Here both options are fine, since this setting only affects cutscenes and not gameplay. But if you are facing some FPS drops during cutscenes, I recommend dropping this one to low. Now let's take a quick look at dynamic resolution scale. You can see here that I am below 60 FPS, so if I want to use dynamic resolution scale to hit 60 FPS all the time, I can go
Shop like a billionaire. Download today to get started.
One-size-fits-all financial recommendations are rarely a good fit.
I'm going through my muscle memory, man. I just want to flip the other two. I just want to flip L1 and L2 and R1 and R2. That's it. That's all I want to do. Like, it's literally the only thing, bruh.
graphic
Okay,
video,
hold
and I can enable dynamic
before I
resolution
freak out
scale.
too much.
And here I can choose
Let's just see
frame rate target according to my
I can
refresh
quickly
rate. So
freak
for example, now I have the game running at 120 FPS, 120 Hertz. 50% mean that I am targeting 60 FPS. So if I go and I enable this, you can see here that I am nowhere near 60 FPS. Even I can see that the resolution is dropping a little bit, but it's not dropping enough to maintain 60 FPS. So I don't think you should rely on dynamic resolution scale in this game. Now, based on everything we saw so far, these are my recommended settings. Let's do a quick comparison between Ultra preset and optimized settings. Here at this scene, you can see that optimized settings should give you around 26% more performance compared to Ultra preset. Dead Space is an excellent remake. It stays true to the original game's lore and engine scenes, while also offering a more polished experience. Visually, the
Everything
game
else
looks
is
great,
fun.
especially the dynamic lighting and volumetric effects. It has some visual issues like reflections, VRS, and bad implementation of DLSS and FSR, but overall, I think Dead Space remake is a must-play.
Yo, like, why does that have anything to do with my L3? Why does that have anything to do with, why does landing, input for L3, anything to do with that? What in the fuck?
If not, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for any future videos. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.
Oh my god, dude, like, I cannot fucking overstate how stupid that is. Are you serious?
On your time. There are opportunities in over 7,000 cities. Beat 100% of your tips. Download the DoorDash Driver app and get started today.
That's true. Please, God. Please, God. No. Somehow. Has something to do with landing. Somehow, some way, that has something to do with landing. Like, I don't understand how that's anything to do with landing, but that has something to do with landing. It has something to do with it.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is a deep game, one that has a story packing many layers, simply far too much detail to capture in one concise playthrough. 4 and a bit years on, and I'm still discovering things that I did not know before, or I simply did not notice or pay attention to. That's not to say they're new to everybody. I'm sure plenty of people knew about things like this way before I did. But in today's video, we're going to be exploring this detail, this soft secret, because whilst it's not really a secret, it's something that could be easily fixed. It adds an extra layer of sadness to a pivotal character in the narrative. And no, I'm not on about Arthur, John, Dutch, Jack, but yes, this video is going to revolve around a key character in the Van der Linde gang. And that individual is none other Drop your weapon.
Generator module attached. Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Drop your weapon.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Drop your weapon.
Take the safety off, Rookie.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Zod found out that he shouldn't mess with Batman the hard way, as when the Titans were rescued from the Phantom Zone after 6 years, Batman and Tim Drake reunited for the first time and hugged each other in one of Injustice's rare happy moments. But then suddenly Zod decided to pull up to the Fortress of Solitude and
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
The Titans and the rest of the heroes, including Plastic Man, quickly rushed Zod, trying to stop him, but nothing worked until he was hit by a kryptonite arrow in the shoulder by Oliver that ultimately forced him to run away. Truth then walked up with Tim in his arms, promising the others that he would take care of Zod, stating that he's doing it alone so he doesn't want anyone. He picked up the kryptonite arrow that hit Zod to track down his location, as he then went ahead and brought out one of his most powerful suits to finish this once and for all. And although Zod fled further into the Arctic, absolutely scared for his life, Batman eventually found him and approached him in his mech suit. He then attacked Batman, only to
Looks
get
like the
sprayed by
centrifuge
some
is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Toxin, as he grabbed him by his head, telling him that he should be afraid of him because he killed one of his boys and that he now is going to fuck him up. Zod found out that he shouldn't mess with Batman the hard way, as when the Titans were rescued after 6 years, Batman and Drake reunited for the first time and hugged each other in one of Injustice's rare happy moments. But then suddenly Zod decided to pull up to the Fortress of Solitude and lasered Tim, ultimately killing him in Bruce's arms. And while Bruce was calling for Tim to wake up in disbelief, the Titans and the rest of the heroes, including Plastic Man, quickly rushed Zod, trying to stop him, but nothing worked until he was hit by a kryptonite arrow in the shoulder by Oliver that ultimately forced him to run away. Bruce then walked up
Looks
with
like the
Tim in his arms,
centrifuge is back
promising the
online.
others that
All
he'd
that's
take care
left
of
is
Zod,
restarting the
stating that
engines,
he's
right?
doing it alone because
Ready
he
when
doesn't
you
want
are.
anyone coming in his way. He picked up the kryptonite arrow that hit Zod to track down his location, as he then went ahead and brought out one of his most powerful suits to finish this once and for all. And although Zod fled further into the Arctic, absolutely scared for his life, Batman eventually found him and approached him in his mech suit. He then attacked Batman, only to get sprayed by some form of gas in his face. A gas that Batman reveals to be a mixture of kryptonite and pure toxin, as he grabbed him by his head, telling him that he should be afraid of him because he killed one of his boys and that he now is going to fuck him up. Zod found out that he shouldn't mess with Batman the hard way, as when the Titans were rescued from the Phantom Zone after 6 years, Batman and Tim Drake reunited for the first time and hugged each other in one of Injustice's rare happy moments. But then suddenly Zod decided to pull up to the Fortress of Solitude and lasered Tim, ultimately killing him in Bruce's arms. And while Bruce was calling for Tim to wake up in disbelief, the Titans and the rest of the heroes, including Plastic Man, quickly rushed Zod, trying to stop him, but nothing worked until he was hit by a kryptonite arrow in the shoulder by Oliver that ultimately forced him to run away. Bruce then walked up to Tim in his arms, promising the others that he'd take care of Zod, stating that he was doing it alone because he doesn't want anyone to come in his way. He picked up the kryptonite arrow that hit Zod to track down his location, as he then went ahead and brought out one of his most powerful as he gripped him by his head, telling him that he should be afraid of him because he killed one of his boys and that he now is going to fuck him up. Zod found out that he shouldn't mess with Batman the hard way, as when the Titans were rescued from the Phantom Zone after 6 years, Batman and Tim Drake reunited for the first time and hugged each other in one of Injustice's rare happy moments. But then suddenly Zod decided to pull up to the Fortress of Solitude and lasered him, ultimately killing him in Bruce's arms. And while he was calling for Tim to wake up in disbelief, the Titans was rushed Zod, trying to stop him, but nothing worked until he was hit by a kryptonite arrow in the shoulder by Oliver that ultimately forced him to run away. Bruce then walked up with Tim in his arms, promising the others that he'll take care of Zod, stating that he's doing it alone because he doesn't want anyone to come in his way. He picked up the kryptonite arrow that hit Zod to track down his location, as he then went ahead and brought out one of his powerful suits to finish the once and for all. He then attacked and get sprayed by some gas in his face. The gas that happened reveals to be a mixture of kryptonite and pure toxin, as he gripped him by his head, telling him that he should be afraid of him because he killed one of his boys and that he now is going to fuck him up. Zod found out that he shouldn't mess with Batman the hard way, as when the Titans were rescued from the Phantom Zone after 6 years, Batman and Tim Drake reunited for the first time and hugged each other in one of Injustice's rare happy moments. But then suddenly Zod decided to pull up to the Fortress of Solitude and lasered him, ultimately killing him in Bruce's arms. While Bruce was calling for Tim to wake up in disbelief, the Titans and the rest of the heroes, including Plastic Man, quickly rushed Zod, trying to stop him, but nothing worked until he was hit by a kryptonite arrow in the shoulder by Oliver that ultimately forced him to run away.
Fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Zod, stating that he's doing it alone because he doesn't want anyone to come in his way. He picked up the kryptonite arrow that hit Zod to track down his location, as he then went ahead and brought out one of his most powerful suits to finish this once and for all. And although Zod fled further into the Arctic, absolutely scared for his life, Batman eventually found him and approached him in his mech suit. He then attacked Batman only to get sprayed by some form of gas in his face. The gas that Batman reveals to be a mixture of kryptonite and fear toxin, as he grabbed him by his head, telling him that he should be afraid of him because he killed one of his boys and that he now is going to fuck him up. Zod found out that he shouldn't mess with Batman the hard way, as when the Titans were rescued from the wreckage zone after 6 years, Batman and Tim Drake reunited for the first time and hugged each other in one of his most rare moments. But then suddenly Zod decided to and while Bruce was calling for Tim to wake up in disbelief, the Titans and the rest of the heroes
Entering zero gravity.
Hey, Hammond, I cracked the secure file. You'll see we're here for more than just the mining claim, huh? This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Agent 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth Gov orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicide, but they issue more of Roger's marker on board anyway. But that was the plan.
Okay, back up. Where does this marker head?
Cargo.
So then suddenly Zod decided to join the fortress of Solid and basically Dark and Lobo was calling for Tim to wake up in disbelief. The Titans and the rest of the heroes including Plastic Man quickly rushed Zod, trying to stop him, but nothing worked until he was hit by a kryptonite arrow in the shoulder by Bucket and Bucket watched him hit his arm, promising the others that he would take care of Zod, stating that his movement of weakness doesn't want anyone to see the kryptonite arrow that he was about to say as he then related and brought out one of the by some form of gas in his face. Against that Batman reveals to be a mixture of kryptonite and fear toxin, as he grabbed him by his head, telling him that he should be afraid of him because he killed one of his boys and that he now is going to fuck him up. Zod found out that he shouldn't.
Why don't we just sit by the door? I'm not busy in here. We don't have to head straight for the back. Come on.
Negotiate. Don't tell me you already threw the You know they're strong. The old mischiefs are taking the cylinder in the back. They want to cause trouble. They like me. That's the great worst in people.
You shouldn't have to sit in the back.
Let him finish. But my ears. There's no trouble, man. I'm going to find you a new suit. We'll see. Stick up the place.
Negotiate. What's the matter?
Understand? You're suggesting let him smell terrible.
You mind? Do you want to go?
Yeah,
Exiting zero gravity.
You want to go?
Wasting my ammo fucking with that.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Wrigley. I think my team is gone. I found the Kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge. If anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
Straight from the back. You shouldn't have to sit in the back.
Let it bend in the sun. My ears in the seats. There's filling up over there. It's a taco truck, not an ice cream truck. What do you think groceries from? What do you have to be on the hot day? Ice cream man? But sometimes. Right. You ain't following me back. You back where? On Twitter. I'm trying to run a business here. I'm not telling you. Hey, who had the 2 lemon pepper chicken taco with extra sauce? There. You should want some action. Thank you. Oh, wow. You know, fantastic. You know him? No, he is. He's married. You're gone.
You should be proud of that. I wish I had one of your age. Something like that. Exactly what you need. It's in the ribs now. Thank you. That's the best one. Thank you. Tell me, we got the fish.
Ice cream. What do you think groceries from? What would you rather be on a hot day? Ice cream man? But run sometime. Wait, you ain't following me back. You back where? What's wrong with you? Business here. That's what we do. Hey, who had the 2 lemon pepper chicken taco with extra sauce? There. You should want some action. Thank you.
Oh, wow. You know, fantastic. You know him?
No, he is. He's married. Yeah, they're gone with the license. I've been in business a couple months. How's it going? Medically. We have run in business as hard.
You're welcome to work. You should be proud of that. I think I wish I had when I was your age. Somebody like me.
If you need anything, you get your call. Thank you, Mr. Perry.
That's the best one. We got the fish.
Ice cream truck. What do you think groceries from? What would you rather be on a hot day? Ice cream man? But run sometime. Right. You ain't following me back. You're following me back where? What's wrong with you? Business here. That's what we do. Hey, who had the 2 lemon pepper chicken taco with extra sauce? There. You should want some action. Thank you. No, he is. He's married. They're gone with the license.
Oh my god, like, it is throwing me off.
One thing I wish I had when I was your age. Somebody like me. If you need anything, give me a call.
Quick rant real quick. Alright, so like, I cannot for the life of me play this fucking game the way that the fucking controls are set up. Oh my goodness. Like, I just want to flip my trigger buttons. Is that so bad? Like, why does it not have an option to flip it? Why? Everything else is just fine. It's just that part. I can't even fucking run or aim. Like, Jesus. That shit has been bothering me to the utmost degree, bro. Like, I'm stressed right now. Trying to fucking figure out why the fuck can I do that shit. Like, god damn. Like, I just don't want that shit to be my trigger buttons. Is that so bad? Shit. God. Oh, God, bro. I just don't want it to be my trigger buttons. Like, come on, bro. I want to sprint with that. Alright. So, if sprint is that. Okay. Sprint is that. And stomp has to be this. Okay. Aim is that. Melee has to be this. Okay. Everything is cool. Shoot. Yup. Because this is non-aiming. This is aim. You don't have to aim the melee. Okay. Boom. Shoot. Separate principle. It treats it that way. Boom. Same time. It doesn't even let you do that in the game while you're aiming. It doesn't even let you do that in the game. So why the fuck would it have anything to do with L3? Why? Tell me. Why would it have anything to do with L3? That makes no fucking sense. So when I go to zero gravity, right? Oh shit. It's going to tell me to press L1 or R2. What does that have to do with L3? You see L3 on flight zero gravity? I have L1, roll right. Roll left. L2, R1, roll right. R2, align. Okay. Doesn't seem to be an issue. Doesn't seem to be any extra options in order to be like, oh, word, you could launch from this place or that place. Nope. No. Tertiary fucking option. Don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, so why the fuck can I have this shit? Why can't I have this shit? That's how it's supposed to fucking function. Where's your limb go? Need your limb. Yeah, man. I don't want you giving birth to any of them shit. Like, facts, I can't even fucking aim, bro. Like, damn. I set it up to where I wanted to watch. Gameplay gonna get fucked up because I can't freaking go into space now. I can't fucking, there's no option for that. There's no option to change it to where you could get off the ground and get onto the ground with the same fucking button that you never fucking changed. It has nothing to do with any of the top trigger buttons. Nothing. But why the fuck can I use my left stick L3 to land? Makes no sense. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, I've been fucking looking up how to fucking do this shit for half a goddamn hour. So I have no idea why the fuck I can't do that. I'm just so upset. I'm just so upset because I'm enjoying this game and it won't let me. It just won't fucking let me.
Hey there, YouTube.
Shout out to Draco Ray Gaming. Like, if it helps, like shit. Let's see. Nope, that has nothing to do with anything. I retract the shout out because that has nothing to do with actually the function of the goddamn game to launch. It has nothing to do. Like, in Dead Space 2, the game literally has flipped layout. Why the fuck does this not? I don't care how many fucking control schemes you have for Dead Space 1, 2, and custom, bro. If the custom becomes useless because you change the top trigger buttons and it has nothing to do with the fucking sticks, why the hell is it there? God damn it, why is it there? At that point, I might as well fucking change L2. I might as well change that back to sprint. What? And then, like, that doesn't change anything, but alright. I mean, whatever. Fuck it. Can't stomp now. I can't stomp now. I can't stomp now. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's R2. It's R2. Ooh. Yeah. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Alright. So that's now sprint. L3 is now sprint. I could do that. L2 does nothing. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like, that's exact. Oh my goodness, that's exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Right there. Like, why would I have to change that? Why would I have to change that to be able to launch, bro? There's nothing. Nothing even popped up to where, like, look, if I change settings, right, and I change everything back to original, Just so you know I'm not tripping. Because this is... So, if I go to sprint, it says aim is unassigned. Meaning, that's not launch. That's not anything. That's just fucking aiming. So if I go down, right, I'll see, oh, aim unassigned. Okay, whatever shall I put it to? Oh yeah, L1. Oh, melee. I'm gonna do R1. Oh, it didn't leave anything unassigned, right? Oh, reload. Oh, that's fine. Square is fine. So we shoot with what? R1. Alt fire was flipped. Okay, boom. That all makes sense, right? So I'm confused as to how the fuck that has anything to do with L or anything. Like, what if I, you know what I'm saying, switch it back, right? Did the fucking shit change? Did it change? No. L1 and R1 still fucking roll left and roll fucking right. So why the hell does that even matter? Why the hell does that even matter, bro? If I want to flip my goddamn control scheme. Unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable, dog. I just can't even, like... What is wrong with that? Why is that the case? Like, facts. That's not... See, they didn't even do the true fucking classic control scheme I'm saying. So here's the Reddit post. I want the premise that this, by saying I tag this as a bug because there is a gigantic oversight in not allowing players to map the 0G controls. And also, these controls I'm about to list are the PlayStation 5 version, but I imagine a similar workaround is also for Xbox. So, as some of you may know, the Dead Space 1 and 2 preset are a lie. Aim, shoot were never L2 and R2. In the real classic setup, as it follows, it's L1, R1, aim, L1, shoot, R1, melee, R1, stop, alt fire, R2, and sprint, L2. Facts. So I've never been tripping. If you want to play the game normally with these controls, well, you're shit out of luck. Why? Because there's no option to remap the takeoff. Gee, okay, but fear not, it's a pretty goofy workaround. Hold your objective button. If you hold your objective button and then press L1, R1, like the prompt you do, should be able to take off. It's janky, but it works. Oh my goodness. It's janky, but it works. How long ago was this post? A year ago. I still haven't. I'm saying, bro, I'm so glad I wasn't the only one. Because it's just like, what? Why? Why would you ever change? Like, you made the remake for a reason. Why didn't you just stay faithful to the damn original? Like, I'm not understanding the logic in that at all. she got something from that. Yeah, so you gotta basically look at the locator and then launch. That's so fucked. But alright. That's so ass. That's so bad. That's so bad. How, when you need my inventory's full, man, I gotta go back to the shop. I don't have enough room for the packet. About time to go to that shop then. There's too much I could do from here. You want that? I think it's schematic, so God damn it, we could go for it. Shit, I'm back for it. Yo, like, I legit was getting pissed. Like, legit rage. Legit rage. Because it's just like, bro, like, I can't believe y'all had one job. I can't believe y'all just had one job and you couldn't do it. Crazy work. I'm gonna go. Go not yet. Stuff we don't have a map, but flip through the locations for like the bench and stuff like that. I guess we're going to this other thing. Yeah, for sure need the store.
Entering zero gravity.
That's so... That irritates me so much. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like, but why though?
Exiting zero gravity.
What? Oh, are you serious? Hey, you serious? Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow, alright. That just reinforced that decision. It's reinforced that decision. Fuck. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna fucking get a new suit. I heard, I was like, nah, dude. That's crazy. Oh, it didn't give me any help. I'm not selling that. What? Crazy. Yeah. I definitely need that.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah. My jank way. Now, I take the satisfaction of the gameplay for the fact that now that I know how to launch. Like, this is significantly much better and familiar to what the actual joint was. Because that was, man, that was a time. Man, that was a time. That time was enough. Oh, that time was enough. You know what? I don't know why I never turned off the fans. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart. Please. Please. Fast track to more health and more duration. Fuck yeah. Or more shots. Hell yeah. Please, please, please. Thank you. And then bless Jesus Christ. Basis is highly valued. Highly valued. I heard something. There used to be like schematics in those things. But Dead Space 2. Oh, see there.
Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Yeah, but what's there? Yeah, I know you're telling me to go that way, but what's this way? Oh man, I don't have a grip on this thing. It's too quiet. Looks like a spot I could get killed at. Oh, I remember now. This is the spot I could get killed at. I see now. I see now what I must and shall do. That's crazy. Went all the way around. Go down there, yes. Yeah, it better be worth it, whatever's in there. I for sure am going to go all the way around. Just because I saw it. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Like that. Yeah.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to
See,
begin
that's the
ignition
type of
sequence.
gameplay I'm here for. But shit, dog. That shit was getting at me, man. That shit was getting at me. That shit was getting at me. I couldn't even hold it. Couldn't hold it. Sorry. I never claimed I was PG. But like, damn. This shit was crazy. Not a good look. Not a good look for the developers. I ain't gonna lie. Not a good look.
Warning.
At least I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. Like, it had me gaslit into thinking, like, maybe it's not the control scheme. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, no, bro. Like, I can't possibly imagine. Another power node, man. The credits look like a lot like health.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Start getting good, so. I am here.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Well, that's it. Really.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence. Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Oh shit, here we go again. Ooh. Yeah. This way. Right. Ouch. Oh, man. Cool though.
Fuel outlets secure. Please stand by. Warning. Ignition chamber. Please stand by. Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order. ready. Please confirm ignition order.
Can't find the spot. What the hell?
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
I went the wrong way.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fucking...
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us in a geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the APS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Damn it, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, take the train from engineering. Meet me on the bridge. I'll lift the station lockdown. We need to work on this together.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Man. Shit.
Bridge. bridge.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
Then how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
Sure. We need him.
Containment measures activated.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
Level 3 security clearance required.
one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I shouldn't. The hell with it.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons. I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof. Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We can redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniels said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
God damn. Molly whopped me.
Clearance confirmed. Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
He's working for a little bit. Torn my damn arm off. That's some bullshit. Alright.
Quarantine lifted. Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be the return, whatever the cost. God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis, you've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty. Hold on. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you. This is my ship! Oh my God, he's... You... Ben. You saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. Can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me. Stop!
Atrium elevators are now online.
Where am I going? Out the door, obviously. Yeah, I just didn't I? No, I didn't. Thought I pressed the button. Oh, I understand. Doing pretty nice. Doing pretty nice. See, and I got another power node lit. wonder better. I really need to be saving money for that. It is not doing nothing with me. Shit, let's get that in there. Low key, I thought I was gonna get rid of the Ripper, but now it's my favorite game. Something else. Paragon. Who knows if I'm perfect? Look at the bowels of this shit. Damn, how far are we going? That was a scream from something that I don't identify with. Fire senses are tingling.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
I'm gonna find her eventually. Alright. I can't get rid of my objective. I guess this was going to be one of them. Contact beam. Contact beam. Contact beam. Jeez, man, that shit is beautiful. It's like basically a force gun, but not at the same time. Put that bad man. Yeah. Ah, beautiful. Wow. Good.
Just got nothing. Power diverted from Mining Administration Network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Entering vacuum. Exiting vacuum.
Literally couldn't pass, so I had to die. There we go. Didn't have to die. It totally was a way to get past it. I just didn't have to die.
Power transferred from electrical systems to ADS cannons.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical system.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's two. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
That way.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's Metsai reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold... What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker, that's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
Fuck the view.
Make us whole again.
came to the bridge looking for you, but it took me fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact
That's insane. Serious.
He goes flying on screen. One swing here knocks him to the ground, clearly showing us that he's stronger. But how does the Corbin block this? Can't say the force because he's stronger there too. This betrays everything the choreography just did. So he's this guy angled his lightsaber and braced it against the wall. His block made sense. Then he could add suspense by having the lightsabers burn through the wall, inching their way toward the character. Every time this guy blocks, he goes flying on screen. Once a swing and knocks him to the ground, clearly showing us that he's stronger. Corbin blocked this. He can't say the force because he's stronger there too. It's betrays everything.
Power transferred from water purification to ATS cannons.
This guy angled his lightsaber and braced it against the wall.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
Wall, shake their way toward the character. Every time this guy blocks, he goes flying on
for having a conversation about how she cheated on him. Elsewhere, Alan walks into the Coalition's meeting. He realizes that something is wrong. Nobody enters the room because no one is there. Suddenly, from behind, Alan is attacked by other members of the Coalition, and the little alien named Elia organizes a plot to finally get rid of our one-eyed alien. Alan gets knocked around for a bit, confused as to why this is happening, but Elia says Alan is inefficient. Even if we have in this situation, also trying to decide what the punishment would be, she never tried and convicted. Such is the nature of the conviction on this planet. Elia tells Alan that all of his waiting around is only given Greg time to build up his power. For now, they may all be killed.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible. Recommendation: acquire department grade permissions and compile master security override at this console.
Wondering if they plan on killing him, he takes the confirmation as a sign to stop pretending and actually starts to fight back against these aliens, saying some of them are my bodyguards, and I think she would make a better leader. After defeating all the guards, Alan gets right up in Elliot's face, clear that he's not some barbarian who's just gonna tear her apart. She will be punished for this, but it's gonna take time. First, she'll see that the council is management able to track her mind. Maybe not a bit but Alan for Alan Elliot plan on
Alright, I'm gonna call it a stream. Peace.